Record. Hi, and welcome to my cooking demonstration, express demo online. I'm Susie from Demos Down Under, and I'm here in Bendigo, Victoria. I've got Michelle Harris, who is also a consultant in Team Bendigo Gold Getters, and she represents beautiful Maryborough area. And you can be watching from anywhere in Australia, so that's pretty exciting. Now, I've got a couple of people on tonight who are taking advantage of our fantastic U+2 host rewards, which is really super cool. I'll take if you haven't got a Thermomix already, sorry in advance if you fall in love tonight. And I'm really sorry you can't get to taste the beautiful food I'm making. So I'm going to do a garlic and coriander naan bread and also a curry and coconut risotto. Now we've got in the Thermomix 100,000 plus recipes already saved into our Cookie Do recipe platform. And just at the touch of the button, it's like having a recipe cookbook talk to you on the screen. So you don't have to refer back to another book. It's all just here step by step. So yeah, I love that. We're going to start with the bread so that can get proving, and then we'll do the risotto. Now, every recipe has a list of ingredients. We also have some serving size pieces. So in this particular recipe, you can make it for 4 people, 6 people, or 8 people. I've chosen 8 because it's naan bread. Who doesn't love a bit of naan? So we'll do the big lot. It also gives you a list of all the recipe ingredients so you can get them all out, which I've got here, and then just press start. So what's this? This is our bowl blade and lid. Inside you've got a blade that does all your stirring, chopping, kneading, whipping, whatever. And our base station here talks to the jug and tells it what to do. So basically I've just got to put the food in and press play. It's that simple. So there's no trickery going on. The recipe right here has said fresh coriander. If you're not a coriander person, please just skip this part. You know, lots of people say coriander tastes like soap. Not me. I absolutely love it. And it's really good for you for reducing, removing heavy metals in your body, apparently. So if I can get that into the kids without them really thinking about it, how good's that? So chuck in a whole bunch, put the lid on. We've set the time and the speed. Well, I haven't. The recipe has. Just press play. That was 3 seconds on speed 7. And I'll just show you what that looks like. So there's no way you could finely dice that with a knife, even if you're a super. So I'll just scrape that out. And we'll use that on our naan later on. I'm not too fussed if I don't get all of it out in this particular recipe because it can go through the bread. Now, feel free if anybody's got any questions throughout tonight to take yourself off mute. There's not many people on, so we can get a good chat going. All right, fold back in, just following along the green prompts. Press next. Now it's asking for 60 grams of ghee. Now, ghee is just a cooked butter, and this is what my homemade ghee looks like. 60 grams, pop in. 40. I'm just on a Zoom, family. Right. Next. And now that's going to heat that up for 1 minute at 120 degrees. So basically, I don't have to stir it and watch it, make sure it's not going to get too hot. So I'm going to burn my pan. The Thermomix is taking care of it, so I can actually leave the room if I need to. Can you take that outside and do it, please? It's very noisy. Sorry. The ripping off of sticky tape. Not quite. Anyway, so yeah, all of that can happen. Well, I don't have to worry about it. If you've got kids around, they're not going to come and burn their fingers on the stove while you've left something on. So it's very user-friendly, especially if you have kids and you need that extra pair of eyes and ears. So yeah, we're 15 seconds. And just get a bowl out for that. I'll probably go in here actually. You get a little song. Can you hear the bell? I've had this machine for nearly a year now and I'm still not sick of that tune. It's very cute. All right. So we've just basically melted that down. Okay. Liquid. And now we want to add in some garlic. I've just got, it says, I think I've got 6 in there. Doesn't matter. If you like garlic, chuck a bit more in. Again, another really good spice to get into your diet. Or is it this? Scrape down the side with your spatula. The TM7 comes with a nice long spatula. Who hasn't got a Thermomix? Has Kayla got one?
No.
No. And Steph? No, maybe. All right, so we just chopped the garlic up. I like my garlic chopped a little bit more, so I'm going to do that step again. And to do that, you just simply scroll back to that step, highlight it, mark as current step, and press play. Beautiful. Now we're just adding some Nigella seeds. I don't actually have Nigella, so I'm going to skip that part entirely, and then it would toast the Nigella seeds in there. And now set aside with your coriander. So I'll just pop that in with my coriander and we'll sprinkle that on the naan later. So that's just a nice topping to go on the naan. Again, if you don't like coriander, you just skip that bit entirely. You could actually start straight at this part here if you like, where you're doing the dough and not the garlic coriander sauce.
Yes.
There we go. Now to the bowl, we're adding some full cream milk, 320 grams. The scales have popped up here. If you see the Thermomix, it's got its own scales built in. And as I pour that, the scales are showing me how much I need to go till I've got 320. And it also says at the top here, 300, 310, 318, 19, 20. And then some 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. About, oh, there's not much left. Put it all in. All right. And 2 minutes, perfect brewing temperature of 37 degrees and speed 1. So just hit that play dial and away you go. Minutes. So far, so good. Not too tricky there. Does anybody like naan? What are you?
Love it.
What are you making, Beck?
Today we're doing the fake KFC chicken and chips.
Oh, nice. I love that. Have you got the recipe off the recipe community or the crispy chicken on
Cookie dough?
Cookie dough? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, I was looking at some other recipes the other day, and the recipe community one's probably my favorite. You can make a whole jar of the spice and have a few dinners out of it, which is good. But you do need to save the spices.
Can you get them from there onto the TM7?
You can indeed, yes.
I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, recipe community. I'll send you a link.
Awesome.
And then you can just add to Cookie Do, and you find it in created recipes instead of my recipes.
Okay, yeah.
Which is really good. So
Awesome.
I am to see if I can share my screen. Can you see the Ultimate TM7 bundle?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so at the moment we have a really awesome bundle for our newbies who are looking to get a Thermomix or possibility of getting a Thermomix. It's 2,649 with another $50. You can have a $300 cutter for $50 with your purchase. But we do have a trade-in offer at the moment. So trade-in, you don't actually have to have a Thermomix to trade in and get a discounted Thermomix. So that's pretty exciting. I will talk to you about that in a sec. So if you have any kitchen appliance that the Thermomix can replace, you'll get a $150 discount on the Thermomix. So that is absolutely cool as we're loving that at the moment.
I got to sleep. I love sleep. Yeah.
So we now have a tick list of what we need to put in for the rest of the recipe, and this is it. So it's all just basic ingredients that you've usually got in the fridge. A teaspoon of sugar, bit of oil, tick, 2 teaspoons of salt. Got my little salt box there. 4 baker's flour. I do buy in bulk, so I'm just going to pour in my big bag of baker's flour here. 640 grams. It's so much cheaper. And when you don't buy store bread anymore, you start buying things in bulk like this. So this bread actually is $12.50 for 12.5 kilos. So that's $1 a kilo. So my loaf of bread costs me under $1, about 75 cents. Pretty good, isn't it?
I just bought my first bulk flour.
75 cents. You can't go wrong. I'll show you my bread in a minute. Teaspoon of garlic paste. You can make your own garlic paste, of course. It's literally all your garlic and a bit of oil. But I haven't done that today. I'm just about out of garlic, actually. Proper fresh one. I've grown my own. And we've got natural yogurt. Now, you can also make your own yogurt. Has anybody tried that yet? 160 grams of yogurt.
Not yet.
Yeah, well, I honestly recommend doing it, but do it overnight time. Because you'll be without your Thermomix for 12 hours. Oh, no, you might want to do it during the day, whenever you sleep.
Yeah.
You like to cook up late at night, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just basically got everything in, all those ingredients. Press play. It's going to mix it for 20 seconds. So no getting out, all the different appliances to do one meal. It's everything in the one pot. So when somebody says to you, throw it all in and press play, that's what we're doing. You've still got to put the food in, but that's really about it. 20 seconds. Okay, so that's just mixed it all and brought it all together. And now we're going to press the knead function, which again, it's incorporated into the recipe. So I don't have to go and, change anything. I just have to press play. Just getting all that yummy coriander off the side of the bowl there. And that's going to knead for 3 minutes. So doing the 15 minutes of standing there hand kneading. And again, you've got 3 minutes. So when the machine is actually kneading, you don't want to walk away from it too far because it can sort of rock around on your bench. I've known some people to actually put it on the floor because they don't want it to fall off the bench. So just move it over there. Now, does everybody see me okay?
Yeah. You freeze every now and then, but otherwise it's good.
Okay, great. Keep an eye on my machine. Rocking off my bench. Now, like I was saying before, we do have the Cutter Plus bundle. We also have the trade-in, so that does bring $150 off the price of your machine if you've got just any old kitchen appliance. And I mean like a kettle from Kmart will do. Anything, any of those function that the Thermomix can do, you'll get $150 off. It doesn't have to be working either. So if you got like a hand beater from 1981, you can send it in. A stick mixer, you can send it in, whatever. Thermomix will pay for the postage of that item to be returned and you get that $150 deduction straight away. So that's pretty cool. And there is a really cool host rewards opportunity at the moment as well. So I love that. Just for having 2 guests, you plus 2, you get to unlock a second bowl blade lid for $1.99, or the Cutter Plus if you're somebody who's purchased earlier and you'd like to get a Cutter Plus. The Cutter Plus is opened up for $50 and bowl blade lid is $1.99. And we also have some other deals. I do have the Cutter Plus. Yep, here we go. The Cutter Plus. And this is like turns your Thermomix into a food processor. You can whip up salads and potato bake and whatever in under a minute. Absolutely not. Kilos of fruit and veggies done just like cheese. Now we've got, where is that one? Here we go. Here's our host rewards catalog. So host a demo. If you book a demo 28th of June, just from being at today's demo, you will get a $100 Mix Shop voucher to use on any full price item. So just for booking and having your own demo. And you'll also get access to these beautiful host rewards. So is there anything anyone's eyeing off there? That's some pretty cool host rewards. A pizza oven for $200 discount on a pizza. There's the free thermo server, which I'll talk to you about that in a little while. The Cutter Plus reduced from $2.95 to $50, or the bowl blade lid, absolutely awesome. We do also have this baking bundle as well, which has got the sensor and the baking mat, the brand new baking mat. So that's cool. So here's our dough. It's quite a wet dough compared to like a bread or what have you. But that is the perfect texture. I'll transfer. We can make our dough. Pop that to the side because here's when I prepared earlier. All right. So any questions so far? We're all good. Stop share. If you've got any questions as we go. We also have with the trade up, trade in any Thermomix as well for a discount. So depending on what machine you might have, if you've got a TM31, it is $250 discount. If you've got a TM5, it's $450 discount. And if you've got a TM6, it's a $750 discount on your TM7 purchase. So bundle all these things up. You can get the cutter, a Thermomix, a ball blade lid and like 100% be set. I went 5 years without all these things and it was dreadful. I had to earn them. It'd be absolutely amazing to get them at such an incredible rate offer right now. All right, so I'm going to leave that bread for a second. We'll get started on the curry. The risotto. So my second ball blade lid coming in handy. Absolutely love having two, let me tell you. Now, there are hundreds of risotto recipes. Has anybody made a risotto without a Thermomix? It's quite a process. This particular recipe is 6 portions. Now, like I said, I'm tweaking it a little bit. So when you say guided recipes, you can add your own little flair. Now, I had made this actually yesterday and loved it. And I just thought, I could do with a little bit of this or a little bit of that. So I'm going to actually add those in. So today I'll follow the recipe and I'll tell you when I'm adding my own thing. We've got peppers, onions, garlic, and oil. Okay, so just some yellow capsicum in. 100 grams worth. I didn't actually measure, I've just used one.
Lettuce, tomato.
Yeah, the words.
1 onion.
I've got one of those.
Hey Dave, you're a bit of a risotto fan, aren't you?
Something. Risotto. Just say yeah.
Yeah, well, that was really good. That was
Loves
amazing.
his risotto.
Yeah, risotto's amazing.
Okay, there we go. Olive oil done. Now that's going to chop. So I'll just show you, we've got lots of chunky food in there. 5 seconds, speed 5, press play. Now that has just chopped all that like so. 5 seconds. So good. It smells lovely. Smells really nice. Okay, so again, the recipe, the built-in guided recipe, is telling me everything to do. Scrape down the sides. Now saute for 7 minutes at 120 degrees. Basically, pop the lid on and press play. But that's what it's doing. It's sauteing now. So again, you're not dirtying your splashback. You're not having to worry about the stove. You could go and hang the washing out in the line. 7 minutes. I could have a shower and get dressed in 7 minutes. So isn't that amazing? Like, one thing they're not selling anymore is time, but you can get a little bit of your time back just by using the Thermomix instead of, having to stand here and watch a pot on the stove. So I love that. So while that's cooking, I've got my naan bread I did previously, just because I didn't have the time for you. I didn't want you to have to wait while I was letting that proof. This has been proofing for an hour. So I did a 6-portion one before, and I just did the 8-portion when you were watching. So it just says cut into 6 equalish portions on a lightly floured bench. You really don't want too much flour on there because it really stops the stretch of the naan. I'm going to turn my stove on. I've got a beautiful cast iron Fira from our mix shop. It's looking well loved, but I use that all the time. It's a really nice fry pan. So the mix shop is sort of like house, but for Thermomix, it's a little bit addictive. I'm not gonna lie. If you like your branded stuff, you sort of want to collect everything. So I've got a few. I've got that one, and I've got the bigger crock pot looking one, which is great for desserts and stuff, and lamb shanks. So I'll just let that heat up a little bit. We want to put a bit of the naan dough on your mat and just stretch it with like the palm of your hand. So you don't want it too thin. It can look a bit rustic. The recipe says to do it in an oval shape. It doesn't really matter, like however you do it, but just stretch it. It's so soft. Just that's it. So it's not going to look like a masterpiece, but that's it. And then we'll just pop that in your hot fry pan there, and that'll do its thing while our Thermomix is cooking. When you go out to eat, what's your favourite thing to go out and eat? Now, I think, what's yours, Beck? Is it yellow curry? Have you made a yellow curry yet? She's ducked out to another room.
I've been too busy making too many risottos.
They don't like you.
Who?
They will find it.
It's Nan and Auntie Kayla. You could just come say hello.
Hello. So if you are making curries and you don't want to make your own paste, these ones from Coles or Woolies, the little tins, they are the most beautiful, authentic, flavoured curries.
Why is she talking like that?
Was who talking like that?
It's Tyler.
Do I talk funny?
Does she talk funny?
Why are you saying all those fancy words? Are they fancy?
No.
Hi, Tyler.
Hang on. Wait till I now say it.
Hi, I'm Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi, I'm still Tyler.
Hey, Kayla.
Hi, I'm Tyler. Can they see me?
If you go in here, yeah.
I'm ugly. I look ugly right now. I haven't done my hair.
Oh, go and do your hair, for goodness sakes. Oh, dear.
Is this like a meeting of everybody?
Just Auntie Kayla and Nan.
What are they cooking?
Right now she's doing naan bread. You know, like almost like the roti bread that I use when I do curry. It's similar, but I think it's like Indian instead.
Banana bread.
Naan bread.
Yeah, so it's a little bit
Mm.
fluffier than a roti. Roti's more like a crispy, stretchy, chewy
Yeah.
contraption, and this is more like a fluffy flatbread. Yeah. Beautiful, either one. I wouldn't say no to either. I don't
is too
share
fancy
roti
for
and I
me.
don't share naan.
It's not ice cream. It's not fruity dream, so you're not
Yeah.
supposed to.
Where's the ice cream at? Is that dessert?
Well, you're not coming over here to eat, Tyler, so I'm not going to make the fruity dream.
You know,
I
if
could.
there's
If
ice cream,
anybody
then
would
I may
like to see the
just.
fruity dream, I could, but you might have to get Mum to bring you around to eat it.
That's all right.
All right, go on.
I'm actually not that far away. You can maybe ride your bike.
Oh, look. Don't lie.
So that's what your naan looks like. And then we just put a bit of the coriander and garlic. Just sort of brush it with that. There you go. See that right? Lovely. And carry on with the next one. So this is cool that I've got the risotto cooking, and I'm doing a naan at the same time. So saving time in the kitchen, not having to do one thing and think, oh my gosh, it's going to burn that. All right, what have we got? 7 minutes is up. Now, this particular risotto is asking for the butterfly whisk. So you can use this butterfly whisk for lots of things, emulsifying this particular risotto, stirring, mixing. Add in 250 grams of rice. This is the arborio rice. Go. And that's going to brown the rice now for a minute. Again, chuck it in, press play. It's that easy. It's silly, really, how easy it is. It gets a little bit addicted. I think Beck's going to need a holiday from her Thermomix soon because she's certainly been cooking up lots of different recipes.
Definitely.
Have the kids been using it?
I used it once.
Tyler uses it to make Fruity Dream.
Oh, nice.
I used it the other day to do a chocolate frappe, but I did the coffee frappe recipe and then swapped the coffee for cocoa powder.
Nice.
And I reckon that in itself,
What about your meatballs?
that in itself will pretty much pay my machine because I reckon it was better than Macca's.
Oh, how good's that?
So I reckon.
Why don't you tell me about your meatballs?
Oh, I told her about my meatballs. They were gross.
You didn't like the meatballs?
No, I didn't like them.
Nah. We love were they beef or?
Yeah.
I did the Swedish meatball one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just me and the Roma. Like, we're not friends.
Yet.
Because I put the potatoes in there and then it cooked for 30 minutes and then it said 10 more minutes. And well, that 10 more minutes turned into about 45 more minutes and they were still raw.
Oh.
So I don't know what I did wrong.
Just adding in coconut milk, white wine, water, curry powder, salt, and pepper in this step. So I really like a creamy risotto, and I've never tried one until yesterday, and oh my gosh, it's so much nicer.
What one are you making?
This one's a curry coconut risotto.
Oh, I haven't tried it yet.
I've had the Thermomix for 10 years, and this is the first time I've tried it. Can't believe it. But when I had it yesterday, I thought, I could definitely just tweak it a little bit and add some other stuff, which is what I'm going to do in a minute.
Is that a cookie dough one or?
It is, yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
250 grams of white wine. So I just use the old Chateau cardboard. Yeah. Which is fine because it doesn't go off when it's in the cask. 150 grams of water. You can put stock in if you didn't want to use cream or whatever, but the cream just makes it so good. 2 teaspoons of curry powder. So yesterday I used Thai red curry paste instead of curry powder, which was absolutely beautiful, but it was really, really hot and the kids don't like it too hot. So I'm trying this one tonight. We'll see. I'm following the recipe to a certain point. 2 teaspoons, a quarter of a teaspoon of salt and a pinch of pepper. Pinch of pepper. Bit of salt. I'm taking the butterfly out because I don't have to use the butterfly anymore in Thermomix, so we'll see. Cook for 17 minutes. Now, this particular part is where I'm tweaking it. I'm adding here some chicken and pumpkin. I've diced up pumpkin really finely. Well, not fine, but probably just a bit bigger than 1 centimetre chunks. And I've just chopped up some chicken. I'm going to pop that in there as well. Don't touch that. Give it a little stir. And then that's going to cook for 17 minutes. So play. Done. So while that's cooking, continue with my naan breads. Put a fan on or my smoke alarm will go off. It probably will. If you hear the beeping, don't call the fire brigade, it'll be all right. It's a really small house I live in, so I have been known to set the fire alarm off, the smoke detector or whatever. So these are coming up and looking gorge, absolutely beautiful. So definitely give them a go. If you like the roti, there's a really nice one that's got a bit of condensed milk in it. And that's sort of very much like the Thai. It's got condensed milk and ghee folded through it. It's a little bit of a process, but you could make a whole big bunch and put them in the freezer like you do usually, pull one out the freezer. Now, lots of different things you can make. Those who want to know all the cuisines around the world can literally, Lil, can you leave that open and shut that door so you'll door? Thanks, babe. You can literally have a different cuisine every night of the week, like you're traveling the world in your own kitchen. I did that last week. I had lamb wraps, like I was in Greece. And then the next night I had Thai, and then I had some Italian, like, and literally so good. So if you like your food and you like to go out, which I really do like to go out to eat, then yeah, it's really nice to just eat in and save yourself some money and still have beautiful food, like someone else's cooked, really. My kids love chickpeas, the homemade ones. I've bought them from the shops when I've been can't be bothered, got the CBFs, and I tell you, nobody liked them, the shop ones, so we can't do that anymore. You have to make them from scratch. And you literally just mince up the chicken in the Thermomix so you can get whatever chicken's going cheap and mince it, and then you just patty it out, put some garlic butter in the middle, and then roll them in breadcrumbs. So it's really easy and just so much nicer. For a while there, my oldest teen was making them. He's stopped making them now for some reason. I have to get him to make something else. But yes, I love that the kids can cook. Anybody can cook because the recipe's right there. My daughter loves to cook. She's 9. She's pretty much does eggs or pancakes a couple of times a week for everyone. The beautiful boiled eggs. Have you tried egg boiler? Ben?
Not yet. However,
I did see your egg and soldier video this morning, and I just thought about my granddad the whole time. So I'm like, I'm doing that tomorrow.
Oh, a bit of a boiled eggs and soldier man.
Yep.
I love that. Yeah. When I used to go and visit a friend and stay at her house for the weekend, her dad would always bring us in breakfast in bed, and it was always eggs and soldiers. It was so cute. But now the kids absolutely love that. So, and they can all cook it, which is good. So that's pretty much that. Nearly finished those naans. How good are they looking? Absolutely beautiful. Sorry. Bab. Yum. Yeah, really. That garlic in the bread is so good.
Have you ever cooked them in the pizza oven, Susie?
Not the naan.
No.
No. I reckon it'd be too hot.
Yeah.
The pizza oven.
Yeah.
Pizza oven's amazing for pizzas, for baked potatoes, for steak. Yeah. Pizza takes 3 minutes for one pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to try it, Michelle. But then I'd have to be out there. So with the pizza oven.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all coming in. They can smell the food.
A pizza is now on our like weekend tradition.
The pizza oven's on your radar now.
No, I'm probably not going to do the oven because I like it in like that oven, but like I'd make the pizza. Like I've literally just went and bought a big baker's flour now because we're doing pizza every weekend.
Oh, yeah, great. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And so much nicer than store-bought pizza.
Yeah, the only difference is mine will never be circle.
But who cares?
All right, I lost him to the team. He's already taken over. Okay, so I'll just go back to screen sharing. Now, can you see my screen?
Not yet. Yep.
Great. All right, I might get cookie dough up here.
Do you know why is it that like when I go to the cookie dough thing and try and find a recipe like I did just then for the risotto you're making, it doesn't show up in my cookie dough. But then if I googled creamy coconut risotto in TM7 and then it came up.
Okay, so
Am I doing something wrong? Because
No,
then I had to add it to
could
my
be your
collection.
profile. If you go into your so here I've got profile, view profile, and then you can go in and select. I select all the machines because the TM7 does the same as any other machine. And then I just want to get this out of the way. Time saving cook. Just your filters. Update filter. English, tick English.
Mine says Thermomix version, then it says all.
Oh, is all an option?
Yeah, it just says all. Should I swap it and just put all of them, do you reckon?
Go into update filters and then you'll be able to change. I've just ticked language English, and that's it, because then it'll bring up like American and UK recipes, and that's it. It could be because I've saved a particular book as well.
I'm gonna do it like that now.
When you go searching, you can look at all the collections, every different language. We just want, let's say, look up risotto. All the books on risottos will come up. So absolutely every cookbook Thermomix has brought out to you is now available through Cookie Dough.
So maybe is the risotto you're making now maybe in one of those books and that's why I can't find it?
It's in a vegetarian book.
Like I found it by Googling it and then just added it to my collection, but it doesn't come up when I search it.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, you got any ideas?
Well, I've just while we're sitting here searched it and it comes up on mine, but I have my preferences set exactly the same as you. So I think unless it's in, because sometimes like it's initially I had my countries selected and then I wasn't getting certain recipes. So I now no longer have any country selected. I just have my English and select any countries and I seem to get them all. So maybe you might have you selected certain countries in your preferences?
It just says Australia.
Yeah, so untick Australia.
Yeah, don't select any.
Yeah, just have English and no countries selected.
Right, let me try that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There it is. Thanks.
Silly, isn't it? It's like,
You're only getting Australian recipes, and this is probably a UK one or a US one.
Yeah, cool.
All right, good.
I will add it to my my
I learned
weekly
something
planner.
new. So, what should we look up? Cocktails? No.
Been there, done that.
Have you made cocktails?
Nah, but I looked at them.
Mulled wine. Getting to that weather where you can have a nice mulled wine. Thai. Beautiful Thai. This here, the Thai red curry chicken, absolute flavor. With a yellow curry paste instead of the red curry paste. It's gorgeous, thick and creamy and yum. Have you ever been to Thailand?
No, I just eat all their food.
Oh, these skewers are just like street food Thailand. So good. Yeah, this one's fun because you can make the rice in the bundt tin. So you cook the rice in the varoma while you make the curry in the bowl. That's good. Another one there. I might bookmark this one. I haven't tried that yet. So the 3 little dots there, you can add to a week. Give that one a go. Add to your shopping list. You can search for things if you're time poor and you don't want, you don't want to spend forever in the kitchen. Look for recipes that take 30 minutes or less. Does anybody like dal? That's a quick one. Pad Thai noodles. Yum. So yeah, just going to the 3 dots, add to your shopping list, add to your week. Save.
I literally do it now. Like every Saturday, I go through and plan my whole week, and then Sunday we go buy the groceries.
Nice. There we go. It's on for the week. I better put some more in there, Michelle. What else do we want to have a look at?
We're gonna do smash burger tacos tomorrow.
I've heard they are good.
And then I left Thursday blank in hoping that someone would cook me dinner.
Ah.
And then Friday, I'm gonna try. Dave's gonna cook nasi goreng.
Oh, nice. I like the frappes. They are good. Now, we're doing the caravan and camping show this weekend. Are you going to make anything at the caravan show, Michelle?
No, I've decided not to after talking with you yesterday. I think, it's if it's anything like Harcourt, I think
It'll just be too busy.
Yeah, I think so. I think because there's a lot on offer now too, so there's probably a lot more chatting on those things, So yeah, I was planning, but after speaking with you, I decided not.
Yeah, good idea. How good do the tacos look? Does anybody like tacos? This is what you're doing? Smash burger.
Yeah, that's tomorrow night's dinner.
Nice. Will you cook them inside or on the barbecue?
Probably inside.
Yeah. Yeah, I see someone does them on the barbecue like 6 at a time or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea because you got the big hot plate.
Yeah, I didn't actually think of it.
But yeah, they do look yum. Ice creams. We do love the raspberry ripple ice cream. I should make that again. Uh, This one. Oh, I think it's this one actually. Yeah. When it says 15 hours, it's obviously the time it takes to freeze. Doesn't take that long to make. It's just a bag of raspberries and some cream and eggs.
I'm going to add it to my calendar right now.
It's freaking amazing. Are you a boysenberry girl?
I am.
Yep, me too. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Has anybody got any questions? Again, like I said before, if anybody would like to book a demo from tonight's demo, so as long as you host before the 28th of June, it can be another one of my online classes. I've got these things happening twice a week. I've got one on Saturday at 12 o'clock and then another one next Tuesday. And of course, I can tailor one to a time that suits. Yeah, you can have your own private demo or a group one like tonight. My dog. Yeah, so we can do a demo with just you guys on your own. Bring another 2 friends and you will get host rewards. But there's no how many times you can host. You just have to have 2 different people at each demo. So really good. Now, if Beck has invited you, I think she needs you to do QR code check-in. Have you done that?
I did send it to them, so I'm not sure.
Okay. I'll check when I get off, but yeah, just make sure you've done that for Beck so that I can send her host rewards. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions, please jump off and ask away or wait till I contact you. That's fine. Okay. Oh, that is looking good. Tip it up. Absolutely. Let that sit for a little bit. I'm wondering if I'm going to like this one over the Thai red one I had last night, because I really did like the Thai red one. Oh no, that's good. Now, I did brown off some pine nuts, which I'm going to toss in there as well. And I'm putting in a bag of spinach as well. So one of the host rewards that you can get is the beautiful thermo server. This keeps your food hot and cold for 2 hours. So you can take food to a picnic or to a party or whatever you want. And I mean, like ice cream you can put in there and take out. You put the curry in there and take out. When you take the lid off, it's still going to be hot. Tip is, though, if you are going to do either of those, pop it in, pop some hot water in there if you want to keep it really hot. And if you want to keep it really cold, chuck it in the freezer for 10 minutes before you put your frozen goods in there to take out. And that'll just prolong that effect, which is good. And yeah, I'm going to serve that in my bowl. Now, when you are tipping, you just hold the handle at the base there. It tips a lot easier, so you're not lifting up your shoulder. And beautiful. Yeah, I just felt this needed a little bit of protein in it, so it could be a meal. it was just plain vegetarian. Otherwise, I don't know. Being a non-vegetarian, I don't feel like it's a meal unless it's got protein. Now I'll just put some great benefits of hosting in person, which I'm happy to come and do. Obviously, you get to play around with it yourself and really get hands-on. There's nothing to it. Basically, just pop things in and press play. Here we go. And there's our beautiful dinner. I think a bit of Parmesan cheese or even cream cheese in that might be nice. And the pine nuts. Love it. There you go, guys. Dinner's done. What do you reckon?
It's delicious.
Pretty good. Thanks so much for being on and supporting Beck. And I'll be in touch to answer any questions.
Thanks.
Lovely. Thanks for coming.
I will see you Saturday.